Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. The Brodie Bunch is leaving the Keys. This is our last day here, which means I've got a lot of stuff out here to sort of get packed up, get sort of organized and get this RV into road mode. And we are hitting the road early tomorrow morning, probably 5:30, 6 a.m. We've got a long drive day ahead of us up to Orlando. We're going to stay at Fort Wilderness, which is Disney's RV resort. Before I pack all that stuff in, we're gonna go grab dinner at this really random place we found the other night. Where is this? What is this again?
We were driving because I saw the sign for a no-name key, so I wanted to see what that was. So we drove yesterday when we were trying to get Hannah to take a nap, and we passed by this cute little pub looking place called No Name Pub. And then I was Googling it, and it's apparently like a, you know, like a place to see around here, I guess. I don't know.
Seems to be quite the destination. It's gonna be a bit of an experience. I'm envisioning something like Robbie's Marina. I'm looking for the best pizza. So let's find out if the No Name Pub has it. I just got out of the car and my first impressions are amazing. It smells so good in this parking lot.
Now I feel bad for the chickens.
Why?
Because I cooked chickens sad.
They smell good and taste good. All right, so I'm willing to bet that this place has more money hanging from the ceiling and the walls than Robbie's Marina. We've been here waiting for our food for a really long time now, so Hannah's just hanging out down here, playing with rocks, thank you, and bricks, and leaves and sticks, and we're just trying to keep her entertained. I hope the food is worth it. Yes. Oh, the food's here. All right, let's see how the pizza is. What was that?
There was a fly on me. It scared me.
It is a thinner crust, sort of well done. I like it. It's crispy. It's a little thin. Good cheese. Pepperoni's average. Nothing crazy to talk about there, but
More pizza.
it's good. The sauce, it's good. It's just, you know, it's a good solid pizza. 8 out of 10. All right, that was our last dinner here in the Keys. And if I'm being honest, my experience was a little disappointing. The food was great. The experience, not so much. The inside bar area looked super rad. We opted to eat outside to avoid the long wait. But they had they're just short staffed, which I understand. I get that. But one server doing inside and outside, and so we ended up there for quite a while, probably at least an hour and a half. All right, let's go get the camper packed in, and we'll hit the road first thing in the morning. Shocked. That was a key deer, and they look like normal white-tailed deers, but a little smaller, and they're only found in the Keys, really, like this specific area of the Keys. And they're considered an endangered species.
Should I read? 5 incredible key deer facts. Key deer are endangered. They're the only existing large herbivore in the Florida Keys. Oh, cute. Like most deer, key deer are mostly seen around dusk and dawn. By the 1950s, key deer were almost extinct. They have little to no fear of humans, which totally makes sense why they were just like eating out of those people's hands, which is likely
Probably illegal.
illegal, yeah.
And that is your deer facts for the day. Got just about everything packed in. I've got the lights down. I've got that sort of fencing system packed away, which was really nice to have. We didn't want to have to use it, but we did because of the rocks. It kept the baby from getting into the rocks and eating the rocks. It kept the baby from going up and down the stairs, and it was the whole thing. So I'm glad we had that. I have a few things left to do that I can't do until after Brandy's done giving the baby a bath, because I want to unhook the hoses, unhook sewer, undo all that kind of stuff tonight. So in the morning we only have power to disconnect and then we can pull out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and flush those tanks, do all that tonight, and make sure we have plenty of water filled up on the onboard tanks so that when we stop for lunch tomorrow, we have plenty of water to go to the bathroom, wash our hands, that sort of thing, stopping for lunch, etc. But the one thing I want to do now that it's cooled off and the sun is down is check the tire pressures, because when the sun is hitting these tires, as the temperature goes up, the pressure goes up. So you'll get uneven pressures around this thing because of which tire is hot and which one isn't. So now that the sun's down, I think they've had enough time to kind of all equalize in temperature. I'm gonna check these pressures, top them off if we need to, and we'll be able to just sort of pull out of here about 5:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna get this stuff done. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, mile 0. I think it's only appropriate to put it like right here. Okay. All right, we are on the road here. We got on the road about 6:20, 6:30 this morning after a 5 a.m. wake-up call. It was raining and dark.
And a sketchy pullout.
And a sketchy pullout of our site. We had to drive over some of those big sharp rocks. I was kind of worried we might puncture a sidewall. The biggest downside to that park is just sharp rocks all over the place. I mean, they're just small rocks, big rocks. It's just big, sharp stuff. So anyways, I was kind of concerned we might puncture a sidewall having to get over these rocks when we left. But anyways, we drove through like a gorgeous sunrise setting with some crazy clouds, and the sky, the clouded sky kind of over the water was very interesting and neat. I did get the AC system sorted out for Hans, so he is nice and cool back there. I'll show you guys that a little bit later. But we are headed to Orlando, as I said before, to Fort Wilderness. And right now, our original ETA was 1 o'clock. We did stop for some breakfast and stuff. Currently, our ETA is about 1:30. We'll probably do lunch and that sort of thing. So probably more like 2:30 or 3 o'clock realistically by the time we arrive. I am having a few problems with the tire pressure monitoring system. Right now I just lost the signal on both left tires, and earlier I got like a high pressure warning. It was saying 117 psi, and I got out and checked it and it was 80. I don't know what was up with that, so we restarted it and it said like 79 or 80 on here then, so that was fine. I'm not sure what's going on. I might need to, I just got one signal back. I might need to relocate the repeater or do something with that. Anyways, also another update, the Garmin GPS has been routing us in some pretty weird ways. So knowing we're on major highways and interstates, we have now resorted to Apple Maps on the phone, because this thing was taking us all kinds of crazy places. So I just waited probably 20 or 25 minutes to get gas here at this gas station. It is so busy, and I'm just kind of blocking some space to finally get gas. And then the gas pumps are about slow as molasses, so we're gonna be here for a while. We are like West Palm Beach area at some random gas station service stop off of the turnpike. We got about 2 hours left. So far so good. Let me show you guys the setup, AC setup for Hans real quick while we're waiting. What's up, buddy? What's up? You staying nice and cool in there? All right, so what I ended up doing was on the supply side, dumping that to this pipe down here, and then the hot air is exhausting out of that. You saw the setup for that, and that's just coming out there. And then for power, I ended up being able to hardwire power from that power inverter. I just had like an extension cord plugged into it before, And evidently those outlets don't supply as much power as if you hardwired. It'll give you a little bit more amperage. So I hardwired it in, and it's probably not the best thing to do, but I'm running an extension cord from the RV into the bed of the truck, and I've just got it plugged in that way, and that's going strong. The problem is it was draining those batteries really quickly, and as we had all those storms that I mentioned before, we weren't getting a lot of sun on the solar panels, and it was early in the morning, so it was draining them pretty quickly. Now it's about noon. We've got some cloud coverage, but there's a lot of sun, so we're maintaining some power, which is a good thing. All right, while we're driving, let's get everybody's sort of recap on the Keys. Brandy, do you have a particular thing or things that were like your favorite and least favorite about the Keys?
Okay,
Crazy.
well, my favorite things were the 2 days where we went out driving and exploring. I love driving around and like looking at things. And then the other day when we went to Isla Morada, if that's how you say it, and we found Robbie's, and we just like we're just driving around, and I don't know, and then that day we drove to No Name Key, even though we were just driving around to put the baby to sleep. It was like, I don't know, that's when you see the cool things, when you just go out driving and looking.
When you have no expectations, you don't, because that's what I was saying before at the very beginning of this trip. One is to have no expectations so that you don't like get disappointed if it doesn't happen. But two, if you don't have any expectations, everything good that happens is like a surprise, and you're like, man, that was awesome.
I know.
It's
and
less
those are always,
stressful.
that's when I have the most fun, even though I try to plan everything, but I always have more fun. The days were just like, sorry, that guy got really close to us. And also I really enjoyed, even though it was like kind of annoying, but like our evening strolls, putting the baby to sleep every night around the campground.
Yeah.
Because like every night there was something new going on. Like there was a new camper, new people, like new dogs coming out of nowhere barking at us. Like it was.
All right, that was like 12 things that you liked.
So basically, it's all the like random stuff.
Random stuff.
So no particular like thing we did, like
swimming with the dolphins. Nothing.
Yeah,
really.
I liked. Of course, I loved swimming with the dolphins, but I don't know. That was only like 30 minutes of, you know.
Got it.
Bloody Mary.
We haven't told them your hick name that we came up with.
Oh, should I say it?
Yeah, go for it.
Boondock Brandy.
Boondock Brandy loves the trailer trash Bloody Mary.
And that was
from Robbie's Marina.
so good. Yeah.
We are on the last leg of the trip here, and this is the worst part because it's like an hour, and you're like, cool. And you're 20 minutes later, you look, and it still says an hour. Another 20 minutes, and it's like 45 minutes. You're like, cool. About 15, 20 minutes goes by. It's still like 45 minutes. So there must be quite a bit of traffic somewhere, because now it's been saying 30 minutes for like the last 10 minutes. And it feels like we just aren't getting any further ahead. But we were going to be right on the money with my prediction. This is saying arrival at 2:51. I assumed it would be 3 o'clock, so we are, I guess, on time for what we anticipated, which is great. And that's kind of like, if you've watched any number of like RV videos, it's like the rule of 3, 3, 3, 3. Don't drive more than 300 miles a day. Try to arrive by 3 p.m. and stay at least 3 nights. 3 nights, that's, you know, not always doable depending on what you're doing, especially if you're trying to go a distance and do some overnighters. But anyways, 3 o'clock check-in is good, gives you time to get set up. You're not doing it in the dark and that kind of thing. So worked out for us today.
Disney World! Disney World!
Tight squeeze coming through. Okay, bye. See ya. I'll get us backed in and set up. Don't worry about it. I'll see ya. The girls just went to go get a golf cart. They're probably just gonna joyride around now for a while I get all this set up for them. It's cool, I got it. 8:11 must be us. All right, 8:11. Let's see what you got. I do like the all concrete pads, which makes this way nicer. I say it's tight. It is a little tight through here, but this is a pretty easy situation if I'm being honest. I don't need their help anyways. I got this, totally got this. No big deal. All right, well, I can't find that measuring tape. I've got a measuring tape with a bunch of marks on it, so I know how far these slides go out, but I'm gonna have to just manually put this slide out, see if it hits this pole right here, and then potentially move this thing again. You know, not like doing things several times. Man, that's basically a mile. All right, now I gotta pull that back in, Level Mate Pro, level this thing out because that slide hanging out will throw it off. And then we can get on with our business. It's not too bad, just an inch over here on this side. All right, I'll take that. I actually like to go an extra 1/2 or 3/4 inch high in the front, because what happens is the AC condensation will come and it'll drip off this front gutter, and drips like right at the bay door we're always at. So I like to try to get it to run to the back. So I just go an extra like 1/2 inch in the front, get it going back. Let's talk about that switch. Let's see. Out. All right. At least that's still working. It's also starting to rain. What would I do without myself? Man, I love this place. So we got all set up. This place is so cool. It's a lot like home for us, where everyone's just like cruising on golf carts and it's chill and laid back and kind of in the woods. But Brandy and the kids are back there behind me on the golf cart. I'm cruising on the one wheel and pushing the stroller, because all 5 of us and a stroller ain't really fitting on that golf cart. So anyways, I'm gonna go show you guys around down here. We'll grab a bite to eat. We'll figure it out from there. Hey, you guys excited to be here or what?
Yeah.
It's freaking Disney, dude.
Disney World.
This is the golf cart parking area. Looks a lot like Bluffton to me. They got 2 different things down here. There's a restaurant, like a sit-down restaurant, that apparently is pretty difficult to like get reservations to and all that kind of stuff. And then they have P&J Southern Takeout, which we are big fans of, and that's what we are doing tonight. You can order it on the app ahead of time with a scheduled pickup time. Go inside, pick it up, sit at these picnic tables. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you know? You know what I'm saying? We have come full circle since the beginning of this video, starting eating dinner at the No Name Pub to now at Disney World, or Fort Wilderness, eating. We love this place. The food's really good here. You guys got ribs?
So good.
Brandy and Kendall got,
It's a campsite.
yeah, got ribs. I got pulled pork sandwich, although I don't eat the bread, I just eat the pulled pork. Mac and cheese, fries. What did you get? Chicken fingers?
I got chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes with gravy. But look how big these things are.
Whoa!
Kendall and I could share. I didn't know they were that.
The food's really good. Really good. They have and they got a good variety. They get all kinds of stuff, burgers and everything, but it's delicious. Someone made a little bit of a mess in the stroller. Good thing I can hose it out. If this video has turned out to be anything as long as my day has been, thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate it. We enjoy doing this. We're having a blast. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you, I don't know, we'll see you next week, Saturday morning here on YouTube.